Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Doom Eminent, and today I'm coming to you guys with my first ever commentary on the Doom channel, so I hope you guys do enjoy it. But what you're going to be watching today is a gameplay by Doom Turkeys. His link will be down in the description below. But anyways, it's a solo double KEM strike on Freight, and he is using the MTAR. He is running support and using the SATCOM, Ballistic Vest, and the Oracle. And overall, this is just an awesome gameplay. It's actually really entertaining. And also be sure to check out Doom Turkey's channel. He's got a ton of awesome videos on his channel. So yeah, his link will be down in the description, as I said, as well as mine. So let's get started in the commentary. So today what we're going to be talking about is actually a story that I have. It's a pretty crazy story, so I decided I'd do it in this commentary. And what it's going to be on is when I got hit by a car. Yeah, pretty crazy, and it all did happen, and I'm going to break it down and tell you how it all started and how it ended and everything in between, and I hope you guys do enjoy it. So let's get started. So it actually all started around 2 years ago. I was a freshman in high school. I'm a junior now, and I was just basically getting yelled at all night by my parents. They were yelling at me from the day or the moment I got home from school to all the way when I was about to go to bed. You know, they were just yelling at me for everything that I was doing wrong, getting bad grades, not going to school, getting home too late, going on Xbox too much, just really anything you could think of. I was getting it all. And I just really got fed up with it. So in the moment, I just kind of out of anger, I guess, I just went and I got on my bike because I couldn't drive at the time. I didn't have my license. I was a freshman in high school. So I got on my bike and I decided just to go and go to a public park that was by my house. And there's actually a spot that I really wanted to go to, and that was a bridge. And I kind of wanted to like prove my point that I could do whatever I want. Basically, I was fed up in the time. Obviously, I can't do whatever I want. They are my parents, but I was just fed up in the time. So I decided to go to this local bridge and just kind of hide out under there and just prove to my parents that they don't know where I am, they can't control me, all this stuff that I wanted to just basically upset them with. So I went to this public bridge and I kind of hid out under it. I just put my bike right next to me and I just sat there, and I had my phone at the time, which was supposed to be taken away, but I kind of stormed out of the house before they could take it away from me. So I'm just sitting under this bridge and thinking and trying to calm myself down, I guess, because I was really angry at the time. And then my plan was to stay there for a while, like maybe overnight or something, and just kind of really upset my parents and scare them. But after about an hour, I was like, I was very like bored, I guess, and I just was like, you know what, I'm gonna leave this place. I'm gonna go home. And this is where it gets crazy. So I went and grabbed my bike, rode it down this little path, got to the street, and I was supposed to take a left to get to my house. And I looked right, and it was all clear. You know, look left and right before you cross the road. I learned that in like kindergarten. And I look right, and it's all clear. So I'm like, okay. And then I look left, and there's a car coming, but it's pretty far away. So I'm like, all right, I'm good. And I go to cross the street and get on the right side of the road and drive home. And all of a sudden, this car that I looked at that was so far away, when I looked at it, is all of a sudden like half. I don't know if they were speeding or what, but they were like half as close as they were before. So, or half as far as they were before, I should say. And they were really close to me. So I'm like, holy crap. So I kind of start speeding up. And then all of a sudden, before I know it, you guessed it, they were about a foot away from me. And they were going full miles an hour. I heard them screech on their tires for the last second, but it wasn't nighttime. And it was hard to see, so they probably couldn't really see me. And they start screeching on their tires. And then boom, I get hit by a car. And it was absolutely crazy. All I remember is flipping through the air. Like when you shake your head back and forth and everything becomes a blur, that's what everything looks like, because I was literally flipping through the air because they hit me like on my lower part of my body, so it just made me flip around. And then I actually landed on my back, and I didn't hit my head, luckily. I didn't get a concussion or anything, but the paramedics then came. She called the paramedics, and they checked me out, and I was actually okay. The car hit me, they guessed, at around 40 miles an hour, which is just crazy. But the car hit me, and I landed on my back and everything, and then the paramedics checked me out, and I was okay, as I said. And they were like, holy crap, this is literally a miracle that you're still here and alive and well. And all I walked away with was a little bit of road rash on my lower back. And yeah, that's pretty much all that happened. Then my parents came. My mom was crying. My dad was kind of just like upset with me still, but he was still glad that I was okay. And then they took me home and everything. And yeah, that's pretty much what happened. One thing that I forgot to say is that when I had to call my mom in the ambulance and tell her what happened, I couldn't even do it. Like the guy handed the phone to me and said, "Call your mom," and I went to call her and I just blanked out. I couldn't tell her for some reason that I got hit by a car. I just didn't have the heart to tell her. So I actually had to hand the phone to the ambulance guy or the paramedic, and he called her and told her what had happened, and then they came and everything, took me home. And I actually had to skip football at the time when I played for like 2 weeks because I was so they told me that I would be stiff, and they were right. I couldn't even move my body. I was so stiff I had to lie in bed like all day. And that's pretty much the time I got hit by a car. So I hope you guys did enjoy this commentary. It's my first one on the Doom channel. And if you enjoyed the gameplay, be sure to check out Doom Turkey's channel as well as mine. They will both be in the description. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. And that's pretty much all I got for you guys. I will see you guys later, and peace.